Hello, 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 Governor. Uh, it's your boy NICO. Wait, hold up. Let me see if I'm live. Am I live? Yeah. Uh huh. Okay, okay, we live. We live. Uh, it's your boy NICO. We back out of the game. We playing some more Minecraft, and yeah, we playing some Minecraft. Let me see what button do I press. This button. Okay, before screen. Let me put my headphones on. Okay, so I already played some Minecraft today. Wait, let me turn some of these settings down because I noticed in my last thing is it was showing, bro. It was just it was loud. It was loud. In my last recording, the audio was just really loud. How do I get general? Nah, video, audio. Okay. Oh, that's why that boy was loud as hell. Okay. Okay. So I didn't really do much since last time I left. The only thing that I really did, the only thing I really did was add some more pieces of the floor. So I thinking I wanted to go in right here to a little chasm, a little chasm. I don't know if I want this to be the kitchen yet. I'm just going with the flow at this point. I'm really just going with the flow. I'm really just going with the flow. But I could really have my house come up, and then boom, boom. I don't know if you guys don't see the vision yet. I only can see the vision, but it comes up. Ooh, what the hell's going on with this tree? I'm gonna cut this tree down, but it's gonna be cool. I have a really neat idea for this. So I think in this stream, I think I should just map out where the house and stuff is gonna be because the last stream was Nico just cutting down the trees off the island. Off the island. Uh, I'm probably gonna have it come up right here. Boom, boom. Nah, nah. Let me see that big ass tree. I can probably have it come to right here. I can put a tree here. Let that grow in. Boom. Have me a nice. Ooh, have me a nice tree right there. Bing, bing, baka boka. And then this can be just the back area. I don't really know. I'm winging it, but then also I know what I want. But I have a few little questions, just conversation starters here that I can just ask out of no place. Let's see. Conversation starters. What's the weirdest conversation you've eavesdropped on? Hmm, the weirdest conversation. Uh, weirdest conversation I eavesdropped on. I don't think I really be listening to people conversations for real. I don't be listening to people conversations. So, skip question. What's your and then? What's your and then it got worse story? Oh, oh. What's your and then it got worse story? Oh, I got a story. I got a story. So I remember growing up and seeing all of my friends they played they played a lot of games and stuff like that. So I would always go over to my friend's house. His name is Jamay. His name is Jamay. We always played a lot of games and stuff together. And out of nowhere, his mom told him to go and clean the kitchen. I'm like, okay, you about to clean the kitchen, and I know her. She more like the aggressive type of lady. You feel me? She don't let no man push her over. And we chilling out of nowhere. We chilling out of nowhere. She told him nicely once, hey, get up, go clean the kitchen. This man, he did not move. This man, he did not move. I'm like, bro, you better listen to hello. You better listen to your mom. Your mom. This dude, he sits there. He sits there. He's I'm gonna do it once I'm finished. We playing. I think he just got the Wii U. It was around Christmas time. He got the Wii U, and we were playing Lego Chase McCain. And and I was just waiting to get my hands on the controller, and this dude, his mom walked in. It's like a few hours have passed. The kitchen's still dirty as hell, bro. Kitchen's still dirty as hell. And his mom walks in there like, "Can I tell you to clean the kitchen?" I'm like, okay. Ain't much going on here. Like okay, she probably just gonna be mad for a few minutes, but she got angry. She literally got angry. She took the control out of his hand because he was like brushing her off low key like, yeah, I can do it when I get the chance type dealio. So I'm like, okay, she probably understand. She gets upset, takes the controller, takes it in the room. I'm like, what the hell? I'm just trying to play some game. Like, y'all can like take that someplace else. Y'all can take that someplace else. She's upset as hell at this dude. I'm like, bro, just do what your old lady gotta say. So I could just play some of this game. I'm not worried about all of that extra stuff. And she she took the controller in the room. I'm just sitting there like, bro, what's the what's the worst that could happen? Then all of a sudden, she called him into the room. I'm like, okay, they probably just gonna have a talk. Then all of a sudden, just screaming. I'm like, what? This man's getting beat. Like this, like I didn't know what to do. Like I was in shock because I was like, is she gonna come to beat me next? Like, like I'm just here on some chill Nico shit, and I was just like scared. I thought she was gonna come in there and beat me up next, but but she gave him a chance to wash the dishes on his own, but he was pushing on, and she beat the brakes off him. She beat that dude. I was like, ah. But like when you over to a friend's house and they get him beat. But this wasn't even the worst part. He like it gets worse. Like he came out crying, right? And he came out he literally looked at me like, fuck that bitch. Like for real. And she came out and heard that shit. Imagine a black parrot. Imagine a black parrot. Like, bro, she came out there, whooped him again, and then called his dad. Like, I was thinking, like, okay, everything's cool. This this dude, this dude looks at me like, bro, I think it's time for you to leave. Like this man, he looks at me like, I think it's time for you to leave, Nico. Me, I got up, I left. I didn't hear from that dude in like 3 days after that. Like, he probably was grounded, but like that right there, bro, they beat that man the frick up. Like no doubt about it. I knew that he got his ass wailed on. Like, what? What? Bro, personally, if that was me, that wasn't gonna happen. I listened to my mom. Okay, next story. What is the darkest movie you've ever seen? Hmm, I don't. Oh, the darkest movie I seen. Gee, ooh. Do you guys know about Flowers in the Attic? I think it's called Flowers in the Attic. What? A lot of incest. A lot of like, bro. Like I haven't seen it in a while, so what I might say may be kind of like I don't really 100% remember, but like I remember like the mom, like their dad and mom died. No, their mom, their dad died, right? And the mom like went back to her rich family or whatever, and her mother was like trying to find her new like lover, and bro, it was real sick to me. It was really sick to me how the grandmother like locked them in the attic for all those years. Like it was, bro, like locked away in the attic, and then their little brother died. Was it a little brother? Yeah, it was four of them. It was a little brother, a little sister, and the girl and the boy, like the brother and sister, like they started they started having sex with each other and doing all type of like weird but what you expect after living in in like an area like that for a really long time where you just like you ain't seeing no other sort of coochie around, like you start experimenting, like, hey, I kind like I don't blame them, but then I blame them, like it could go either way, could go either way, but like, bro, that right there, that was sick. That was sick to me. That was a sick movie. Like in terms of sick, just even how like but I like the fact like how the movie like I think it was the first movie how it ended where they like killed the grandma. Well, the grandma died in the house fire. Like that was a sick, that was a real sick movie. But what can I say? Like that was just a sick movie. I can't even. That was a dark movie. What are your most important rules when going on a date? Okay, fellas and ladies, if you're into that sort of thing, the most important rule when I go on a date is if I'm like going on a date with a woman, the first time I do not let her pay. I do not let her pay. Even if she suggests a date, I do not let her pay. Like I rather pay. Like cause I just the type of person I don't want nobody to like say like, yeah, on our first date he was a bum ass nigga. He didn't pay for any of the he didn't pay for any of the food. Like and he kept ordering big. And I was the type of person like when I go out I like to eat for real. So like I like if I were to go out and I let somebody else like pay, I like would order like a $50 steak. You think I'm gonna let you pay for that? Like, come on now, like, but what else? Like another rule for me is like I just like to keep everything player for real. Where it's like if we out and I see like my if I see like an ex or something, I ain't gonna like approach them on no weird stuff. Like if I'm out with a girl and I see my ex, it's more on some, hey, you had your chance, you know how I treat you. Now it's like you gotta go where you have to go, and I'm a pimp over here, you pimp over there. Like like I ain't gonna try flex, I ain't gonna do no extra shit. It's more like, hey, we keeping it cordial. But if you wanna start pimping the way I pimp it, you can pimp, but just know you can't pimp harder than a pimp player like me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What's the next rule? Next, an important rule when going on a date: brush your teeth. I ain't gonna lie, an important rule when going on a date, especially if you don't want a girl to talk badly about you, bro. Keep your teeth brushed, bro. And if you don't have no sexy teeth like me, cause I have a really nice smile, and the ladies tell me it all the time. You feel me? Like you really need to keep your teeth brushed. Like, bro, you don't want to be on no dirty boy stuff. You don't want to be on no dirty boy shit for real. Like, bro, just keep those teeth brushed. Like, also, bro, make sure you smell good and you look good and you feel good. You smell good, look good, and feel good. The ladies gonna be feeling you cut. On my granny, cut. on, on my granny. But yeah, what's another rule, bro? I just feel like with ladies, like okay, ladies, if you go on a date with a dude, you need to make your intentions clear before you go out on this said date. You can't like as soon as the dude like is about to pay for the bill, you can't be like, I ain't gonna give you no pussy, cause like we could have really discussed this beforehand. Like you ain't gonna give me no coochie. Like oh okay, you ain't gonna give it to me. Shit, you might as well pay for your one side of the bill type dealio. You ordered the shrimp and lobster. I ordered like something that cost like $4 for real. You ordered some shit that cost like 30. Like, get on my face with that. And you ain't gonna give me no cooch. Now that's like, bro. If you make your intentions clear from the first time you meet a dude, dudes will understand. Like, bro, you ain't gonna be messing with a little boy for real. Like you don't know if a dude's a little boy for real the way he treats you. But it's like if you don't make your intentions clear when you first start talking to a dude, then he gonna obviously feel like after after he done buy you all this food, he gonna have some a chance to clap the coochie. Like, come on now, you think dudes try to be romantic just to do it? No, bro. We expect some shit in return. And if you don't give us the shit in return, you ain't gonna get the food. You feel me? Like, yeah. I think that's too much of a tangent, but I'm just saying because that's that's really what it is for real. Does art have any significance in society? To be honest with you, that's a real deep question. That's a real deep question. I feel that art does have a significant effect on society. Like to be honest with you, like growing up seeing like a lot of art, the art it tells a story. It tells like art tells a story. It teaches you so much things. Like every piece of art has its own interpretation. But it's crazy how everybody can interpret one painting millions of different ways. Like art is really significant in this society because art art has you thinking and really reflecting on what this artist is really trying to convey with this piece of art. Like, bro, art is really being a painter myself. Like I have paintings of my own where it's like this piece of art means this piece of art means this. But when somebody comes in, they just see like the pretty colors and stuff like that. But when we talk about art, I really use colors to my advantage. Colors can tell you how it feels. Like just like my paint. Like I can't wait to show you guys some of my paintings, bro. Like so 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 Sony Sony Sony. But yeah, that's pretty much all with that for real. That's pretty much all with that. Uh, what do you do to get rid of stress? Hmm. Like to be honest with you, I never been like the type to really be like stressing per se. Like I really am like a relaxed character for real. Like I like stressed over small things. Like I'm about to tell you guys a story. I'm about to tell you guys a story. So like I stress about small things. So I normally fixed phones back when I was in college, and I like messed the girl phone like I messed the phone up. Like I was like changing like the back glass for an iPhone. I think it was like 12 or so. I don't remember exactly which one it was, right? But I was changing her back glass, and I had the heat on it, and I was using like an exacto blade to like scrape the old back glass off. And what ended up happening was like it started like out of no place, it sparked. And I was like, what the frick? Like I'm just scraping off the back glass. I'm trying to figure out what the frick going on. Like so I like I was panicking because I knew something was up because that was the motherboard. I felt like it was sparking, which was gonna cause the phone to do some weird shit when you try to turn it on. So I finished scraping the old back glass off and I was putting a new back glass on her iPhone, whatever the frick it was, and I ended up doing a good job. I ended up taking it back to her, and she called me back like 10 minutes later, like, uh, my phone keeps turning off and on. I don't know what's happening with that. I'm like, huh? Weird, ain't it? Weird, ain't it? And she's like, yeah, it's not, it keeps doing this, and I'm like, oh, like I don't know what I did, but I was like, okay. The problem with it is I knew what I did, but still, I was like, I was stressing over it. I was just hoping like she ain't the type of person to say like, oh, you want me a new phone and do 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 do, and I'm do do do. I was like, like I was really stressing over that fact alone. Like she could really say like, you owe me some money type shit. So I ended up taking it to the store. Like I was like stressed about it like all night, all day. I was like, I do not know what to do. I am stressed, mentally stressed, physically stressed, all type of different stress. And she ended up just was like being cool with it. She's like, like she was being cool with it, and I was like, I wonder why she being cool with her phone. Like if somebody like broke my phone, then I would be upset. But then after I gave her phone back the second time, she said something to me very specific. She like, is it still turning off and on? Like like it been doing this before I was fixing her phone. So I guess that spark wasn't nothing. And like, cause I thought I messed up her phone, but turns out her phone probably was like that way beforehand. Like she was trying to finesse me. She was trying to finesse me. But I don't really hyper stress on anything. I don't really like I hyper stress on like small things, but like not like the big things for you. What is the most unusual place you've fallen asleep? The most unusual place I've fallen asleep. This this gon' be a shocker. Well, to some. I fell asleep on the side of a bulldozer. Like like my dad, he worked he did construction, he, not construction, but like he drove a bulldozer when I was a kid. He drove a bulldozer when I was a kid, and he ended up what you call it? What you call it? He ended up driving a bull. He drove a bulldozer to do like some landscaping, like to just destroy some of the land so they could build on it. And like he would wake me up mad early, like 5 o'clock in the morning type. And like like it was cool to be woken up at that time, but then it's like I literally just went to bed like 3 o'clock in the morning, and now I gotta wake up at 5 o'clock. I gotta drink some water. Yeah, and I'm like, why is this man waking me up? So he never trusted me to like be in the house by myself during the day, so he would take me to work with him. Like I'm at work with him at like 5 6 o'clock in the morning because he's the early bird for real, and I'm just in his in this car all day, literally all the flick day. No, wait, hold up. Let me backtrack on my story. So I'm with my dad basically all day. After being with him all day, and then I get home and I would like to stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning. And dad, he would get up at 4 o'clock. Like Nico, get up, go take a bath. I take him to work with me, so I'm to work with my dad, and I'm sleepy as hell. He sits inside the bulldozer and I sit on like it's like a little railing on the side of a bulldozer. I don't really know how to explain it. And I would like sit there while he like doing this bulldozing thing, like, and it would be like hours on top of hours. And this was before I had a phone. You feel me? Like this was before I even had a phone. So I couldn't even like scroll on anything, even look at anything. And like I would fall asleep and my dad, he doing his thing. He working. He doing as a man should. And I'm over here, sleepy McGee, on the edge of this bulldozer, about to fall asleep on the edge of his bulldozer. Like what the hell? Like it was times where he like stopped the bulldozer, looked at me. I was like, Nico, you wanna go sit in the car? Like I didn't know that was an option. I literally did not know there was an option. I did not know that was an option. But we ended. I ended up going to sit inside the car like most times when it was days like I would go to work with him. But I'm still traumatized, my kneesies. I'm still traumatized because it's like you didn't tell me that was an option. Like I almost fell off the side of the bulldozer multiple times, and like my view of like on the edge of the bulldozer, like sitting down on the edge of the bulldozer, it would like he would be pushing stuff into like holes and shit, and it would be looking like we about to fall inside this hole. Like it would be like I would be on the tractor watching my dad, and it'd be like, "Ooh, hole, hole." It'd be like as soon as we get to the edge of the hole, like the tracks of the tractor, the bulldozer would be on the edge of the hole, and then all of a sudden, going towards the hole. Then we reach to the edge of the hole. Then we going backwards. Like it was so crazy. It was so crazy, but hey. I live that life. I live that life. But let me see. What else? What else? What else ended up happening? Uh, yeah, that was pretty much it. And in a place a unusual place, I fell asleep. Uh, have you ever enjoyed a strong negative emotion? Not really, to be honest with you. I like try to keep it tamed for real. Like I'm more of a relaxed type of individual. I'm a relaxed type of individual, so I don't really. I probably do, but I just need time to think on it. Oh, this app just told me I need. What the hell? After dinner? What is the craziest thing or weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Uh, Craziest or weirdest thing I've ever eaten. Ooh, this kind of is in the childhood trauma type of dealio. But my dad, my father, he, he like when I was younger, I literally hated. And when I mean hated, I'm not exaggerating. I'm literally saying this with my whole chest. I hate shellfish. I'm allergic to shellfish. Oh wait. I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call. Yeah, what's up?
I go. I kind of. I
Wait.
put
We
this
on
shit in my
stream.
game.
We
I
on
don't play
stream.
that shit. Huh?
We on stream. What's up?
I put download. Not even download. See if my Apex downloaded. Like if it updated, so I can play that shit with you. So I put the updated right now.
Oh
Shit.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, we on the crowd. We on the craft right now. I
Oh
just was
shit.
looking
Nah,
at.
I don't play that shit. That shit takes too much concentration.
Not really.
Bro,
We
just kill people.
like right now. I building a house and I have this app that giving me like random questions. So I just answering the questions.
Oh, so like you get points or something?
Yeah, like it'll be like the last question I was about to answer. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Like I was about to tell them the story of how my dad made me eat like crab, like the inside of the crab brains. Like I don't know if he fried it or baked it.
What?
Like that traumatized me.
That would traumatize me too. I wouldn't even be able to tell you that story. What the fuck?
Bro, anyway, I'm about to get back to the story, but yeah, let me know what time you're trying to play. Like around 12:30 if you with it.
I look up my charger and shit.
Mhm.
I need a regular Android charger for my controller.
Ah, flip.
So
I,
my charger.
I got one, but it's short.
No. I got one. Right here. Fine.
Yeah, we could. You trying to pop one? Like question.
No,
Yep.
I trying to see because I know all my game is up to
Ah,
update and all that. So I just trying to let it update. So at
okay.
least tonight I let it update it then. But another night we could actually play.
Okay then. Motion. Alright, we can link.
Alright, man.
Alright. Okay, that was my boy, Ja. Y'all gonna meet him soon. So what I'm thinking is this area can be like, this area can be like like this could be kind of storage in a way for real. This could be storage for real. This hole could be storage. Where it's like we got like storage all over the place. Uh, uh excuse me. The most outrageous thing I've ever eaten. Well, as you heard a few minutes ago, my dad made me eat like the inside of the crab brains, like the crab fat. I don't know if he boiled it or baked it when I was younger, but like he made me sit there for hours. Like I mean, I didn't want to eat it. Like this was a traumatizing moment. Like I didn't want to eat it. That was the only thing to eat around, and it was like he I sat there for hours upon hours until I ate it. But I didn't eat it actually. He came up there and got upset. He came up there and got upset. But I sat there for hours, bro, with with. I sat there for hours with the crab brains and fat, whatever it is, the crab fat. It was in my face for hours. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say hours, unless I am, because, as a kid, perceive time a little differently. But, bro, this man, this man sat it in the front of me and damn near just told me to eat it. And every, like, I feel like he came out there to walk, like, like time would pass a little bit, and he would come out there and see me still not eat it. Nico, eat it. He like would start like arguing with me. Nico, eat it. Be a man. Just like, just like causing a problem. Like, I don't want to eat it, Dad. I don't want to eat it. Please don't make me eat it. But I still didn't end up eating it. He got upset. He got upset after being out there for so long. But it was just like imagine it. Like, it was it was gray. It was like a light grayish color. And it smelled like puke and vomit. Like, that right there, that wasn't an enjoyable experience for me at all. Like, that was a horrible experience, and I wouldn't I wouldn't wish that experience on my worst enemy. Like, nope, 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 nope. Let's see. What else? What else? Let me get the next question out. Okay. What do you think makes a person popular? Hmm. What makes a person popular? I feel like it's their vibe. I feel like if you got like you have like a certain vibe where you can vibe with multiple people, like everybody have a different vibe. So like if you can vibe with a lot of people, I feel like you're popular. I feel like you're popular. What also makes you popular? It ain't the social media thing. Nah. I feel like if you're a real cool dude, like you just chill. Like you don't be trying to cause no problems. You don't be trying to be in nobody way. You just being yourself. I feel like you're popular. I feel like you're popular. Oh wait, you texted me. Let me see what this dude say. Okay. Uh, next question. If you could have another hobby, which one would it be? Well, my first hobby is like painting. I do that like regularly. But if I could have a next hobby, it would be NASCAR driving. I want to be a NASCAR driver, going on a track star. Vroom, 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 vroom. I know it sounds weird, but I like to drive fast. I like to drive fast around the what they call it, the oval. I don't I don't know if that's what they actually call whatever a NASCAR track is called behind the screen. That's what I want to do. I want to drive a NASCAR. That's a nice car. It's a nice car, man. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much what I would be interested in doing. Like that would be litty to the titty. Okay. If you could keep an animal as a pet, what would it be? I like turtles. I ain't gonna lie. If somebody bought me a turtle, I would be ecstatic. Turtles are the cutest animals to ever happen. Like they're just so cute. A turtle would be my bet, my favorite. Wait, give me a second. Somebody's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Yeah, yeah. What? Yeah. You got eat your apple pie. You remember me? You been here? You been here first semester when I was here? I was here first semester. Oh yeah, no, I'm rolling this. I'm rolling this here. Yeah, you sent it or huh? You sent it? Yeah. Let me see. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, it's raining? That means mobs can spawn and extra stuff like that, man. Uh, hello? Okay, okay. It's NICO. It's NICO. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna have like my oh oh, this dude trying to play Apex Legends. This dude trying to play Apex. This dude trying to play Apex with me. I don't know how to play Apex Legends. I do not. I literally do not know how to play Apex Legends. I do not know how to play Apex Legends. But hey, hey, hey. Uh, I think this is a good place to leave our stream. Like I didn't really do much, but answer like questions. But we can pop on a little later because we're gonna do some Apex Legends. I'm gonna pop on later and we gonna just build some, I guess. Well, finish build this. Uh, but hey guys, it's your boy Nico signing off. Hope y'all dudes be safe. Use protection. You know what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, man.